Alright guys, just want to say I'm done with TikTok because it keeps muting my videos, and YouTube Shorts is the same thing. So I'm just going to move over here. Anyway, I just added some stuff that I didn't have in before. Same video as before, but I added some stuff I missed at the end. To those of you who haven't seen this, I hope you learned something. This is a video on how to dodge. It's not how to some easy way to beat it. I'm not gonna run around, shoot arrows and throw rocks at her, or kill her in 3 hits with some crazy bloom reaction. This is how to get up close and dodge every move and constantly hit her. With that, she can either start with a sword or a spear or halberd or pole arm, whatever it is. Sword is hard, but if she starts with a sword like she is now, then you won't have to deal with it after the Magatsu form. I'm making this clear because if you start with the pole arm and every time she gets out of that Magatsu form, she will always rain down lightning while attacking you with the sword. So it's much easier to start with the sword. Here she starts with the thunderclap and flash and then goes to a shield. She doesn't always do this, but you can break the shield and get I believe 10 hits in before she attacks you. That attack you have to get away from, you cannot iframe through. If it's not interrupted by the shield, then she'll do a pattern. She'll do the thunderclap and then she'll do a turnaround attack slash, and she'll say Sabaki wa Surin ni kudarimashita, followed by Kono wa marude kage no yo, which is a spinning attack that has a very big amount of active frames, so you can definitely iframe through it and go through it. And then come back and dodge through her other thunderclap, but it's much safer to just keep your distance, you know, kind of preemptively move back if you think it's coming, or even just to do it, just preemptively do it, and then dash them. Then you are met with the Munen Muso Ito Danzetsu. When she says this, you can either go berserk style and just keep running in, slashing her crazy, and then iframe through it with your ult, or you can play it safe and just run to the end. If you don't have your ult ready, you can run on the outside. You cannot be hit out here, you'll be safe. Another thing about those shields is they can break after a certain amount of time. She just attacks, but sometimes she can do it instantly like here. So you do have to be careful for that, but it's super easy to dodge. It's not like undodgeable like the spinning attack. She can just, you know, she takes her time doing it. Okay, Shuyu no Hoe, another just slash. Every time you see slashes, just iframe through them. You can, if they're flying at you, iframe through them. This is not the only part where you'll see slashes. And then get the one that's shooting the axe at you. When she says Mikirimashita, you have your time to just open fire, keep beating on her. But again, you only have, for this one, you have 10 seconds about. After 10 seconds, she'll do that move and you have to get away from it. You can't iframe dodge through it. This move, easy to dodge the slashes. I prefer staying away and dodging the one dash she does at you. And then she's back to her pattern of the backslash and then the Kono wa marude kage no yo. To break her shield as polearm, she does this. Just dash around her, you'll be safe. Flash incoming, again, dodge it or go through. When you hear kakureru sube wa arimasen, well, kakureru sube wa aru. You just go behind her. If you're not confident going behind her when she does that though, do a double dash. A double dash will prevent you from getting hit by the shockwave. This move can be kind of scary and has ended some of my runs, but it's very easy to dodge. Just don't go Mr. Krabs. See when she's about to swing and then dodge. If you dodge too early, you're getting slapped. And sometimes she'll throw that little slash and you know what to do. Yes, you can iframe everything like just now. I just went through everything. But it's safer to just run away from there. Start to hear Konomi Kosoe and Nari, you gotta dodge or you will be blown back. After that, get ready for the easiest and hardest part, because that's easy to dodge. You just simply go behind her. That's easy to dodge. You just simply, everything is super easy to dodge here. You can iframe through everything with a simple dodge. Except this is where it gets tricky. Now this is where I first seen C-Tex Doom. He did it this way. Now we're not doing it this way because we have to take 1 HP. So what we need is a sacrificial sword or another weapon. And if we have if you time it right and get lucky enough, you will get the particles enough to do it. Now you have to run away from the particles. If you do it early, what you need to do to get enough particles You do it early, and then if you grab it too early, you will lose it all. So you have to dodge away from the first particles. When you see those first particles come at you, dodge away quick. These hands, like her sword swing, all you have to do is wait for that little star flicker, and like maybe a half second later, dodge, and you'll be safe. Now for another one everyone thought was impossible to dodge, I found two ways to do this. The first way is super difficult. If you're too close, you try to dodge twice, and then use your ult until you see the circle under your feet and you know it's going to pop up. It pops up like a half second after you see that circle. So then you dodge in towards her and, you know, hope you don't get hit. But this is incredibly difficult, and I found a better way. If you see her going back, keep running. Just run away, but you have to do it rhythmically. You have to do it. I do a 1, 2, 3 dodge, 1, 2, 3 dodge, 1, 2, 3 dodge. You have to do it with a rhythm so you can keep dashing or you will not get away. And this is why I also try to stay in front of her face towards a wall. If she's facing away from the wall, she'll back up towards the wall, so you have all this running space. You can run away from it, and then, well, two birds stoned at once here. That Mets move that she just did, you can also dodge it by just moving away like I just did. And now she comes in with an easy slice and you can go right by and swoop behind her again. Hardest parts are over, so now get ready for Freetown. For this you can just simply jump over, and I like to jump over and attack like this. But you can also dodge and iframe through it with your dodge, like many attacks. And then I like to jump in here and just go to town. This is when I just start, you know, doing my damage and so on. I hope the tips and tricks in this motivate more people to use more characters and try challenges like this rather than just destroying bosses with full teams of all the same units. You guys know the ones because everybody who streams this game uses them. Nothing wrong with that, of course, but if you have any questions about anything in this video, if I missed a move or I didn't explain it as clear as I should have, then just ask me in the comments and I will reply. May have rushed it a bit, but I wanted this video to be short and to the point. I had to make sure this video was short enough for TikTok. My YouTube gets no views. Guys, I did miss something. I couldn't get her to do it. I tried and I tried, but when she has the pole arm, there's another move where she swings in crazy after you. I can't find it. I can't do it. She won't do it for me. She's done it like 3 times in all of my runs trying to beat her hitless. I can't find her doing it, but I promise if you just double dash away or double dash in, you'll be fine. I just cannot get her to do it. I tried for 20 minutes straight and I just can't get her to do it. I was running around. I was playing as Mayweather as I could and I could not do it. There's that. There's the little traps in the first phase. Those things are annoying. If you just stand still and wait for it to appear under you and dash, you'll be safe. And then there is the lightning strikes from the sky that are annoying too. Not as bad as the little set bombs, but they're still pretty annoying. Just dash away from them. You'll be safe. But I'm sorry guys, I can't get her to do the move. I simply cannot get her to do it. So I think I've covered everything now. Maybe that one spear drop move. Dash away from that. Don't try to iframe through it with your dash. It won't work. I don't know why people say you can't. You cannot. It will hit you. You can dash in afterwards or when she does it, but you gotta run away from her. So I think that's it. I hope this helps, and I hope to see more runs like this.